Yeah.
Damn.
This in from, well, he doesn't sign it, but it doesn't say not to mention. So, his name's Chris.
What's up, Chris?
The subject of this email is, the internet is a very dark place.
It's true. I was just watching some of its darker parts this morning.
I thought I'd seen all the internet had to offer. I thought wrong. A chance click of the mouse took me to this website.
Giantbomb.com.
F1 slash, spelled out, F1 slash hyphen kink dot livejournal.com.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Yes, that is what it looks like. A collection of slash fanfic based around Formula One, including such classics as Christian Horner slash Mark Webber, Felipe Massa slash Rob Smedley on top of a Ferrari.
Oh, are these pictures?
No, they're short stories, let's say. A Raikkonen, Alonso, and Kubica threesome, and a very detailed description of Nigel Mansell getting his mustache... Mansell. Getting his mustache shaven away by Alan Prost.
Sure.
I didn't think the internet could do this to motorsport. I was wrong. I'll leave it up to you guys to decide if you want to venture down this tunnel.
I'm fucking typing it into my phone right
And
now.
I am sorry.
Danny, what's that rule? Like, whatever you're into, there's porn of it.
Yeah,
Like, what's
exactly.
that?
That's just a first thermodynamic law of the internet. Oh, shit, I didn't find it.
There,
Have you found it?
You're way too into this, by the way, Danny. I'm just going to throw that out there right now. Feverishly typing.
They on the site.
Kimmy slash Rob is the first thing that came up.
Okay. Before actually it goes into the story, they have a title, the pairings, the rating. This one in particular is rated Black Flag / NC-17. And then the disclaimer, totally untrue. This is a work of fiction.
Thank God.
Important.
Thank God.
It's F1 / kink. There's no limits. Is that the one you're on?
No. Yes, that is. Yes.
I see this one here is Intimate Testing, which is a story Kimmy / Fernando, Felshing.
Oh boy.
Wow, this is a possessive story about Felipe and Rob.
There are a lot of these.
There are fucking Dave. I want you to.
So
there's like 100 stories here.
Yeah, this is bad. So the URL for my company isn't irongalaxy.com. It's irongalaxystudios.com.
Yeah.
It's because irongalaxy.com is taken. And it was...
That's a rap collective, right?
No, that's a song by Cannibal Ox.
Oh, okay, that's what it is. Yeah. It's a great song.
Yeah. And I went there. I'm like, I bet I can buy it off this guy.
Wait, is that what you guys called it that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite songs of all time.
Fuck. Was that in a game as well?
I don't know.
Oh.
And I'm going through this website. It's like, they want to make like a MechWarrior game. It's like a group of modders, and they're never going to fucking do it because it's, these guys like, I'll spend 6 hours a week and I'll make BattleTech.
Yeah.
Right? It's like not going to happen, right? But they don't know that. It's cute. And they're there plugging away. And then I dig in the site, and then you go to a certain thing, and there's like this hidden page where they have porn fanfic, like mech porn fanfic. It's like pages and pages of this shit. Wow. And so I write this guy. And I'm like trying to buy it off him or whatever. And for the most part, he's being completely reasonable. He's like, listen, I get it. Like, I'm not going to sell it. I'm not interested in money. Like, okay, I respect. At least you're not trying to like get me for like 10 grand or whatever, right? Like, I respect it. And then kept going back occasionally. And then, and then one day one of my lawyers was like, with that porno fanfic up there, you could probably get it from him. This could actually be, this could be liable. This could be hurtful to your company. You've got the trademark. You could probably force it from him. And so I'm like, oh boy, that'd be a total dirtbag move. It's like basically like porno shaming this guy and getting the URL out of him. Oh,
it's damaging to our brand.
Yeah, I elected not to do it. Yeah. It's actually, it turns out I'm the most damaging thing to our brand. Yeah. Much more damaging than anything else. So.
Fuck, I had no idea that's why you were called that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was going.
That's a fucking great track.
Yeah. So I was going to the lawyers to file the paperwork for the company, and like getting something where one, the URL is available, and two, it's not trademarked is impossible. And so I had a bunch of I'm supposed to out the door, and I just found out my first 5 suggestions were in violation of one of those two things. Right. And so
can you mention any of those?
Radiant Energy was going to be one of them. Here's the real one. This is the best. So originally we were only going to do outsourcing and consulting, like engineering outsourcing. That was like the original vision for the company. And so I wanted to call
Which you do a lot of.
Yeah. And so I wanted to call us Top Men. Like you say, oh, top men are on it. Kind
Oh,
of.
yeah.
And it turns out every top men URL is British amateur porn. Like, you go to any of those, it's all British amateur porn. I don't know why it's British. I don't know why it's so specific.
Top men, yeah, top men. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, he's a top man.
And so it's like, okay, well, none of these are working. And so I'm in the parking lot at my lawyer's. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go through my iPod until I find something that there's no fucking way it's taken. And got a couple of them, like Iron Galaxy was the first one I wrote down. Did a quick trademark check on it. Nope, you're good to go. And boom, off the races.
Nice.
So,
That's pretty cool.
yeah.
Awesome.
Do you want to...
You want to read a little
Yeah,
excerpt?
I found one here that wasn't too bad.
Okay.
This is Sebastian Vettel and Jenson Button after the Bahrain Grand Prix in 2009.
So specific. I love it.
They're basically having like a chat after the race, and they're giving out about how close they were together. And Jensen, this is deep into the story. Jensen says, "What do you want from me?" Jensen whispers, refusing to turn his head and meet Sebastian's eyes. "I just want you." A hand reaches over to rest on Jensen's thigh, reducing his resolve even further. If that hand moved even a few inches further, Sebastian would realize just how hard he was, but just how much he wants this too. We can't. We can. Look at me. Jensen obeys, the British man's gaze finally connecting with Sebastian's own. "I want you, and you want me. What's stopping you? I'm not right for you. I'm older, and you deserve better. I don't want better. I want you. Please, Jensen." Jensen doesn't reply. Can't trust his lips to form words of denial. He's far too focused on trying not to close the short distance between their lips. "Please, just for tonight. Tonight you can win the game. Tonight I give it to you. And tomorrow you can go back to just pretending. Well, I do need someone to help me tend to my burnt arse." There you go.
The only thing better than the prose was your reading of it.
Yeah.
Your dramatic reading was amazing. I applaud you.
Oh my God, his poor burnt arse.